Hi everyone, let's see very important questions from the quadratic equation. How to solve the question here. The question it is like a student scored a total of 32 marks in a class test in maths and science. Had he scored 2 marks less in science and 4 marks more in maths, the product of his marks would have been 253. Find the marks in the two subjects they are asking. So to find out that one, let's assume marks scored in mathematics is how many? X marks. Let's write marks scored in maths is X and marks scored in science is Y. Marks scored in science is what? Y here. As per the given data, a student scored total of 32 marks in a class test. So total means it's nothing but maths and science together, right? Yes. So X plus Y is equal to 32. So from here, can I write X is equal to 32 minus Y? Let's give this as equation number 1. Okay. Now, next one. So, had he scored 2 marks less in science? 2 marks less in science means what we can write? What is the science we have assumed? Y. So, had he scored 2 marks less? So, it is Y minus 2. And 4 marks more in maths. Maths what we have assumed? X. So, he has scored 4 marks more. So, it is X plus 4. The product of his marks. So, the product means here X plus 4 into Y minus 2 is equal to what we can write? 253 here. Correct? Now, I am going to substitute the value of X is equal to 32 minus Y in this equation. Now, in place of X, I am writing with 32 minus Y plus 4 into Y minus 2 is equal to 253. From where we got? It is from equation number 1 here. So 32 plus 4. It is nothing but what? 36 minus Y. Y minus 2 is equal to 253. Now this is a quadratic equation. So we need to convert into a quadratic equation by multiplying here binomial into binomial. So 36 into Y. 36y. 36 into minus 2, it is 72 minus y into y square, then minus into minus plus 2 into y, 2y. It is equal to what? 253. Now 36y plus 2y, it is how much? It is 38y minus y square minus 72 minus 253 is equal to 0 by transposing the value here. Correct? Now minus y square plus 38y. Now minus 72 minus 253. It is minus 325 here. Let's take the minus as common. So by minus taking the common here, y square minus 38y plus 325 is equal to 0 here. Now we need to split the middle term. How can we split the middle term? We can write 325. So 325 as 38. We need to get the middle term. So we can write as 25 13s. 25 13. So plus minus 25 minus 13, it is nothing but minus 38y. So minus 25y minus 13y plus 325 is equal to 0 here. So after writing this one, we will take the common by taking the y as common here. Y is common means here we will get as, by taking the y as common here, y if we take y minus 25 minus 13 if we take y minus 25 here. Correct? Now y minus 25 is the common. Y minus 25, then it becomes what? Y minus 13. Okay. So here from here we got y is equal to 25. And so we have got the y is two values. Y is 25 and y is 13. Y is equal to, if y is 25, then what will be the x value? X is equal to 32 minus 25. 32 minus 25, it is what? 7 here. Then if y is equal to 13, then x value is 32 minus 13. It is nothing but here 19. So we have got the marks like this. So marks scored in marks scored in maths and science are 19 comma 13. Otherwise, another possibility it is what? 7 comma 25. I hope everyone understood. Please like, share and subscribe it. Thank you.